If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 16 of My Player here on FIFA 15. Today we've got a couple of big games, one against York, as you can see, away from home, and then we also play Jeff Stelling's Hartlepool United. I think that one's at home, indeed it is. So Hartlepool and York today. We had a great episode yesterday. If you missed it, then there'll be a link in the bottom left hand side of your screen to take you to it, and of course feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it's this series or of course the Atletico Madrid Career Mode series or the Chelsea Career Mode series. But as always, if you enjoy the video today, then feel free to hit that like button. If we could hit close to 300 again, that would be absolutely superb. Thank you again for 27,000 subscribers. Fantastic to have hit that milestone yesterday. Can't thank you enough for all of the support over recent times in not only this series but all three of the series that are going strong right now on the channel. The Chelsea Career Mode is probably the most popular, with this following a close second, and then the Atleti being the third most popular, shall we say. Not as popular, even remotely as popular as either of these two, but still it does get some great support, so I can't thank you enough for that. But today we're trying to get ourselves a gap at the top of the table. We're doing quite well so far. Not sure whether it will show the league table once this initial graphic drops away. It's not going to, but we are top of the table, trying to increase the gap over Oxford United if we possibly can. So fingers crossed we can get a couple of goals today. We got one yesterday. At least I think we got one yesterday, if memory serves. It's actually failed me already, even though it was only 24 hours ago. So we definitely got a lot of goals in Thursday night's episode. So if we could, repeat that feat, that would be absolutely fantastic. 3 goals we got on Thursday, and there was a lot of drama in the past 2 episodes with late goals. But fingers crossed we can sort things out sooner rather than later in these 2 games. And that might drop. I had the first shot that was well blocked. Probably should have waited a little bit longer before actually having that shot. We get a few accomplishments there, stand, tackle and a second win trait, which we will put on at the end of this game actually, but trying for a big win in one of today's 2 if we possibly can, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. It's got Tom Champion, and here's Liam Hughes around the outside. We'll call for the cross. It's coming in towards Chadwick and headed away. Still got possession just about, although they have got a man down injured. Might be the polite thing to play it out. In fact, we're going to try and use him to beat the offside trap. Didn't quite work there, and they are going to break away. That would have been rather controversial if that ball had been floated in and the man on the floor injured had played Luke Chadwick onside. Fortunately for York City, it didn't cost them there, and they were able to get it away. Chadwick looking for Donaldson. I'll call for the through ball. It's going to come and bring this down and then hit it as quickly as possible, and he can't quite find that bottom corner. Pressure from the man on my left hand shoulder perhaps was enough to put me off and stop me from getting that on target. It wasn't the best of shots, or the connection on the shot either was pretty shabby. Should have done better with that, but 0-0 so far. Taylor to Champion. I'm trying to find some space, but there isn't much here. But Chadwick might find me. I'll try and get that back to him if we can. Perhaps an assist, Luke Chadwick, and he's hit the side netting. That much time and space on the ball, there's just no excuse for not hitting the target. He has to at least work the goalkeeper there. That's not good enough from Luke Chadwick. We need some assists to meet our league objectives. That was a perfect opportunity to get one, and he's just let us down. Fletcher threading the ball through for Mbai. Chance for York City to get in front right at the end of the first half. They're going to have a corner here. We're pretty much in the 49th minute of these 4 added on. If they score now, I'll be particularly annoyed. Going to whip it in. It's Carson to swing the ball into the box. In fact, he swung the ball out of the box straight to Josh Coulson. Call for it. We don't get the chance to counter-attack. There's the half-time whistle. Fletcher, they're rushing forward here, York City. Got a man over on the far side. Summerfield up towards Jarvis. He's got men in the box if he can find them. There's a man free just inside, but he's found a man in the box who's flicked it on, and it's 1-0 York City. That flick on completely sold the defence and caught the goalkeeper out as well. You're expecting that initial flicked on header to be the shot that came in. He's knocked it backwards for Fletcher, and that is a great header into the bottom corner. It's York City 1, Cambridge United 0, and that was completely unexpected on the run of play. We need to pick ourselves up. Not good enough. You can see the flick on here, the replay. Expected a shot there, he's not. He's just helped it on its way. Goalkeeper just didn't read that at all. Can't sort his feet out. Good header from Fletcher, curling away from Chris Dunn and into the back of the net. He's Champion. I'll make the run through this gap. He's going to play the ball over the top. It's not quite going to reach me, but he's going to keep possession here, Champion. He will find me at the second time of asking. I just need to get away from these bodies here so we can have the shot. It's deflected and straight at the goalkeeper. That could have caused them a few problems because I think that shot was on target, but good defending from York, and they're going to have to do some more of that hopefully before the end of the game if they're going to keep us from getting an equaliser at the very least. Here's Mbai. He's got past the man and got El Samani on the outside of him. Back to Mbai. They're going to get a second here. They have got a second. 2 quick-fire goals for York City give them a 2-0 lead. This hasn't happened for a while in the My Player series. We're losing a game and losing a game by 2 goals. Only 20 minutes left to go. Things don't look good here at the Kit Kat Crescent. In fact, it may not even be called the Kit Kat Crescent anymore. Whatever the ground's called, we're not having a good time on this away trip. He's Coulson to Champion. He's dinked it in. Or it might find the man at the back post. It hasn't. I'll call for this from Lanzoni, and he will find me. Oh, I don't know what to do. I've got 2 men in front of me. Let's try a burst of pace to get past this man. Try a shot back, a cross goal, and it's not quite found that top corner. I had to be greedy there. There was no real passing options that would have caused us the ability to create a better chance. I just had to take that on alone. Just 2 minutes left to go. It looks like we're going to lose our first game for quite a while. Well, that's different. Not happened for a while, but Cambridge United lose a game. I said at the beginning of the episode I wanted a big win. In fact, we got quite a convincing defeat away here at York City. Not good enough at all from the entire team. We had enough chances. Both teams had 5. They had 3 on target, only the 1 for us. But still, must do better in this second game against Hartlepool. How did Hartlepool get on? I missed, couldn't quite see them in that particular graphic. I wasn't scanning quick enough with my eyes. As you can see, we've met 2 of the objectives for the upcoming targets, and we will probably get some more before this Hartlepool game to give us the expectations for the next 4 games. Match rating of 6, 1 goal and a conversion shot rate of 11%. Should be manageable. January transfer window just round the corner, as you'll be able to see in a second. We've got Hartlepool now to round the episode out, and then Tuesday we'll have Mansfield and Portsmouth, and then we're into the transfer window. I'm not going to request a move at all, but of course we will evaluate any offers if they come in. But I think I'd like to stay here until the end of the season with Cambridge to make sure that we can, continue and fulfil the promotion challenge that we're putting together at the minute. Top of the table despite that defeat. We just need to do better now. As you can see, York 5th and Hartlepool in 6th. Jeeps. So I didn't realise both sides were so high up in the league. What? I didn't even check. I've been dropped. Why have I been dropped? You guys probably saw that before me. Kwesi Appiah in the first team ahead of myself. And Kwesi Appiah scores the goal that gives us a 1-1 draw. 2 goals very late on there, as you can see. 87th minute for Hartlepool and an 89th minute pen for Cambridge. I got dropped. That's the first time that's happened. Liam Hurst has broken his rib, unfortunately. Well, are we going to be in for this Mansfield game, or am I going to get dropped again? No, we are in for Mansfield. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Did not expect that, and that actually has knocked us off top of the table. So Mansfield are going to be the second team we play in today's episode. Where are they in the league? 21st. Well, if we don't get a win from this one, then we don't deserve to get promoted, really, do we? Although it is away from home, so it's not going to be the easiest of games. Fingers crossed we can come away with a positive result. Got 5 men back here at Mansfield as a solid back line. It's hopefully not going to be the pattern of the game, because it'll be extremely hard to break down if they do that. They'll get a first touch under control. We can fit it to Robbie Simpson, who has the shot. Oh, it's hit the post. The goalkeeper didn't react. I thought it was going to go well wide. Decent shot from Robbie Simpson. We've come close to a couple of assists so far in this episode. That's the closest we've come to a goal as a team this episode as well. Off the woodwork. Oh, they've lost it. They've kind of run into each other there. I'm just going to race away. Just going to keep running down this left-hand side, and then we'll cut inside this man because he's quite slow. Oh, he's done enough though to get it off me there. I see the man on the far side. We'll play you in, Liam Hughes. Please don't let me down. That is a good ball. It's deflected on. The goalkeeper's come out to claim it. Thought someone was going to pounce there. Luke Chadwick was loitering with intent. It's weird to throw that out there when we've got so many blue shirts forward. Close to a couple of goals now so far. Hopefully that's a good sign for the rest of the game, because we cannot afford back-to-back defeats. Actually, won't be back-to-back defeats because we got dropped for a game against Hartlepool. Oh. Try a big switch, try and get it to Liam Hughes, who should win that header. He's knocked it down well to Lanzoni. He's got men in front of him. Here's Tom Champion, who's already picked up a booking, but might be able to get in a crossing here towards the back post. I've won the header and it's straight at the goalkeeper. That was a good chance to start the second half off. Hopefully we can continue that sort of positive attacking movement throughout the next 45 minutes and come away with 3 points here, because we've been knocked off the top of the table and we need a win. Here's Hearn, picks it up from the throw-in and finds Murray. Murray finds Hearn again. He's won the tackle and broken through that challenge into Clement. Keeper didn't move and that panicked me a little bit, but fortunately it's just trickled wide of that far post. Both teams made a couple of changes before that throw-on was made, but it's so close this game. As you can see top left, they've had more possession than us, but we haven't won any of today's games. The one we lost earlier to York and then drew in the game we were dropped in. We just need a victory if we want to continue to be at the top of the table. Don't want to let the teams behind us catch up after our good start. I'll call for that from Lanzoni. We'll get around the man. I'm just going to give this a crack, you know, and it's on target. Our 70th shot on target, in fact, of our career, but it's not really a problem for the goalkeeper to get behind and keep out. Ryan Donaldson's gone off now as well. That's been floated in. We might get a man underneath it though. We eventually going to get a shot here. Tom Champion to Liam Hughes. Oh, I was too busy watching the ball. I wasn't making sure that I was in a position to pounce on any rebounds there. 15 minutes to go. It's still 0-0. I'll call for it. He's found me. We'll play the 1-2. Just got to get myself back in the box. So all we've got to do and get a decent cross in, please, Liam. Why are you holding it there? Cross it, you prick. Is that a corner or is it a goal kick? It's a corner. Why is he just holding it in the corner like that? It's 0-0. We got the chance to get a winner and he just goes and holds it in the corner. I hate the CPU sometimes. That cross hasn't come my way. Wasn't man at the back post. Right, I'm going to call for this from Taylor. He'll find me and I'll just have to get the shot away quickly. Oh, I thought that had gone in. I thought it had gone in. It went wide and it came back off the post that's holding the net up and looked as if it had nestled in the bottom corner. That completely fooled me. I thought we'd won the game. I thought we won the game and we haven't. Oh, fuck. Final whistle goes, a 0-0 draw. So 3 games technically in today's episode, 2 draws and a defeat. Not what we needed whatsoever. There's a drop in form for Cambridge right now. Not sure. Oh, acceleration's gone up, buzzing. 30 games completed. Maybe that'll help us go up overall. Not really too sure. No, only the 2 accomplishments. So how did Oxford get on? Where are Oxford? They lost 2-0 to Wickham. That could help us, perhaps, towards our top of the table push, because Oxford were just in front of us. We are back top of the table on goal difference by +1 goal. Wow. Really, really close at the top. Level on points with Oxford in second. Shrewsbury just 2 points behind. Bury 3 and York 4. And you've got Hartlepool there in 6th. We're well inside the playoffs by 10 points, but those teams in 4th and 5th are creeping up, and I don't want to drop out of the top 3. Well, that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. A disappointing episode, all told, but we will be into the transfer window for next episode. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I've no idea whether we'll get offers for us whatsoever. There's been no news stories linking us with anywhere, so we'll have to wait and see. But we are doing quite well. In fact, let's check the goal-scoring charts, shall we? Oh, I've just got back into the calendar. And we'll see if we're near the top. We are the top goal scorer in the league. Us on 12, then Bingham of Mansfield, who has just played, on 11. So with the 2 top goal scorers playing against each other, and it was a 0-0 game. Typical, isn't it? What about assists? We haven't got any assists, I don't think, or maybe only 1 in the league. Am I on the list? Does it tell me where I am? No. Top assist getter, well, 2 for Carlisle on 7. Dicker and Robson, that's decent. Where's our first player on this list? Do we even have someone on the assist list? We don't. No one gets assists for us, although he's done 17 clean sheets. That's a bit ludicrous, isn't it? 17, the closest to that is Shrewsbury's goalkeeper Leitweiler with 9. Wow, oh, a little bit of a voice crack. Anyway, we'll push on Tuesday's episode and have Portsmouth, then move into the transfer window and play Cheltenham. Hopefully we can have an improvement of fortunes, because we've got a game against Oxford looming on the horizon as well, and we need to win that. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll have an Atletico Madrid career mode episode later on tonight, and of course Chelsea will return tomorrow. If you don't know what and when I upload, there is a link in the description. Not a link in the description. There is a schedule in the description, so you can know exactly what and when I upload. There are links in the description, however, to my Twitter, my Facebook and my Instagram, and also to g2a.com. You'll find links down there for Xbox codes, PlayStation codes, and a lot of PC gaming stuff. So if you need anything, then grab it from there. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you with Atletico tonight, and yeah, goodbye.